Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I am Sydney. And today we are going to be continuing along with part 2 of the comeback of film photography. Now, again, we were just kind of talking about, how, of course, you're older than me by quite a bit, I guess.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, but you look great, but you can't really tell. But yeah.
Sure. Okay.
But I'm sure, you had a lot of, print photos, and I'm assuming you still do have a lot of print photos in your house?
Well, see, I had them, I've moved so many times. And I was collecting, photos from that my dad had given me from my childhood, and then I had boxes and boxes of just photographs, right? And the last time that I moved, just a few years ago, I decided to digitize my entire collection of film photography. Wow! And you're probably gonna punch me. But I threw away all my film photographs.
No.
Yeah, because
oh my gosh.
I just thought I never really go into these boxes and look at them. And now that I've digitized them, I've organized them by my age, around what year that I took the photos, and I have pictures of say my friend Kevin. I have organized a photo of Shane and Kevin, and it's just pictures of me and my friend Kevin. So it's very easy to organize them when you do it when they're digital.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've looked at my photos way more than I used to look at them when they were just on film, on paper.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because I know growing up in my house with a lot of the actual physical paper photos we had, we did not organize them at all. They were just in these
box,
little folders and in a box and in this closet and that closet. And if I was looking for one specific picture, it was hard to find because everything was such a mess. So I do, even though I still do have quite a few, physical photos, I do understand wanting to kind of digitize them and just keep things more organized. Makes perfect sense. I get it.
Okay, well, let's find out why people do really love film photography. What makes it special?
Let's do it.
Okay.
People love film photography because the photos look different. They have a kind of magic and feeling that's missing from digital photos. People can't get enough of that. Young people also can't get enough of film cameras. They get a kick out of loading the film, focusing the lens, and pushing the button.
All right, let's get started with part 2 of the comeback of film photography. And I guess we're going to be finding out a little bit more about, again, why people are loving film photography and are maybe picking it up as a really nice hobby.
Why all these youngsters are getting into it.
Yeah.
Okay. People love film photography because the photos look different.
They do.
They definitely have a different look about them and a different
just a different feel, a different vibe. It really, when you look at a film photo or a physical photo, it just kind of takes you back. It's like you're transported back into the time that the photo was taken, especially if it's from the 80s or the 90s or early 2000s.
Sure, absolutely. They're totally different.
Very, very different. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It says here, they have a kind of magic and feeling that's missing from digital photos. People can't get enough of that, which is very true. The feeling of taking a photo with a film camera and actually being able to physically flip through the photos of me from when I was a kid, from Halloween and old birthday parties. My very first birthday party way back in '97. My gosh, when I look at the picture of little me with a little crown, my chubby cheeks, my baby face, and the cake, a 1997 cake, which was a real cake, a true cake.
A real cake, not a fake cake.
Not a fake
not
cake.
Not a digital cake.
Not a digital cake, a real, actual, true first birthday party baby cake. Oh, I don't remember anything from the party, but looking at the photo, it almost transports me back into being a little baby Sydney, you know? It's so nice.
Well, people really miss those times, you know, especially as you get older, you know, and since we have digital photography now, it's like something that's in the past, so we kind of miss it. And when we see it, it brings out some special feelings for us.
It really does.
Okay, why don't we go ahead to Tina and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们今天继续来聊一聊底片相机哦。人们喜爱底片摄影是因为照片看起来不一样，它们带有一种数位照片所缺少的魔力和氛围，让人爱不释手。那刚刚课文中提到的这个文法 A is missing from B 少了 A。Missing 是形容词，意思是不见了的。举例来说 Happiness is missing from Bill's days. 快乐从 Bill 的生活中消失了。接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, so continuing. Young people also can't get enough of film cameras. So to me, I'm pretty sure that this is really mostly a young person's hobby. Like, for me, since I'm a little bit older, I grew up with film photography. So to me, I'm pretty happy to use my digital camera. And I feel like I had enough of film photography and having to wait for it after you take the pictures. And I like all of the I guess you would say the convenience of digital photography.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. With film, you do have to wait to kind of get the photos developed. Was it maybe a few days or about a week?
It really depended. You could get next day, but it might cost extra money or something. But anyway, what do kids like about it?
All right, let's see. So it says here, they get a kick out of loading the film, focusing the lens, and pushing the button. Oh my gosh. They get a kick out of pushing the button.
Pushing the button, because it is like a physical button.
An actual I guess because, you know, when you press, when you take a picture on your phone and even the little the sound that the iPhones kind of make when you take photos, it doesn't have the same feeling as the, you know, the actual clicking of a button.
My Samsung doesn't go
Oh, it doesn't?
Mine's just silence.
Oh, that's so boring. No wonder why people want to go back
loud.
to film photography.
I don't want to disrupt people when I'm taking my photographs and make people know, like, when I'm trying to take a sneaky photo of you.
Oh, no.
I don't want you to know.
See, to you, it's a disruption. To the young people, it's art. It's part of the full experience. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And we do have a bit of a phrase or vocab words here. So to get a kick out of something, or if someone gets a kick out of something, it just means that someone loves doing something, they find it entertaining, and they find it very fun.
I get a kick out of you.
Yeah. Fist bump.
Woo. Woo. Okay, we have another vocabulary word, focus. Now, focus means to change a camera so that the picture looks clear and not blurry. So you kind of move it and then you're like, oh, right there, that's clear. It's not blurry. So for example, you could say, you need to focus the camera before you take the photo.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's swing it over to Tina and we'll be right back.
Okay.
课文提到，年轻人更是对底片相机爱不释手，他们享受装底片、对焦镜头和按下快门的乐趣。我们来看看单字 focus 动词对焦。The photographer will focus the lens on the flower. 摄影师会把镜头对焦在花朵上。Lens 就是镜头、镜片。文法的部分提到了 get a kick out of 加上 VING， 享受做某事的乐趣，意思相当于 enjoy 加上 VING。Kick 在这里是名词的用法。举例来说 Tom gets a kick out of playing video games with his friends.Tom 很享受和朋友一起玩电动游戏的乐趣。那接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, so it sounds like the kids are getting a kick out of film photography.
Yeah, they love it.
I guess it's it's kind of cool to do it in this whole different way. They've never really used film photography before. Like, unlike me, I might have grown up with it. So to me, it's not that special.
Yeah.
So it's not kind of cool to me. It's just old fashioned.
Yeah. I guess to you, it's no big deal, but to them, it's this kind of, I mean, they know it's not new, but to them, it's this new cool thing, and they can take their time and focus and make sure the lens is right and push the button, which they really seem to love.
I just like the convenience of
digital cameras.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to go on to the second part of the article, and we'll be right back.
All right.
They love taking the cameras with them and creating real memories that last. These young film photographers proudly upload their photos to social media. For them, film photography isn't dead. It's cool and full of thought, feeling, and value.
Okay, so before the break, we found the kids, there's just something magical about film photography. Something about pressing the little button, maybe hearing the noise. Or even maybe hearing the film moving in the camera, and you get to focus the camera. And, kids just think that's pretty cool.
So cool. All right, so cool. It says here, they love taking the cameras with them and creating real memories that last. Not to say that if you take photos or videos with your iPhone.
What does that mean?
I know, real memories? Are you saying that iPhone photos and videos aren't real? No, that's not
Come on, digital photographs create real memories too. That's not fair, writer.
Yeah, who wrote this?
Come on.
I know, but that's okay. So we do have a vocab word here, which is the word memory. Now, a memory is a noun, and a memory is just something you remember from the past. Could be like me kind of reminiscing on not that I remember it, but my first birthday party in 1997 with my baby
You remember
cake.
your first 1997 birthday party?
You know what? When I look at the photo, it feels like I remember it. Or, or my graduation from 5th grade, or my first trip to wherever, wherever my first trip was. It really kind of transports you back in time, looking at the photos, and they really do create really long-lasting, lovely memories.
Okay, we have another vocabulary word, last. We talk about long-lasting memories. So to last is a verb which means to continue for a long time without breaking or ending. So for example, you could say these strong boots will last for many years, or the memories that you took from your photographs will last for many years.
Exactly.
Okay, continuing the reading. These young film photographers proudly upload their photos to social media. So that's the irony, is that they're actually making them digital in order to upload them to their social media. So I guess
that is pretty ironic, isn't it?
They just take a photo of their film picture and then upload.
And they put it up on Instagram, I guess.
Which is what I've done. I've taken my old film photography. We say to digitize means to make something digital. So I would digitize my film photographs and then upload them to the internet or to the cloud. Or to social media sometimes if I looked cool. Or there's a cool picture.
You got to share it. Let everybody see how great you look. Of course. Of course.
Right? Everybody's like, you haven't changed a bit. You look exactly the same. Tell me more. Okay, let's go to Tina.
Let's do it.
这些年轻人喜爱随身携带相机，以及创造能长久保存的真实回忆。年轻的底片摄影师会自豪地将他们拍到的照片上传到社群媒体。我们来看单字memory 名词，回忆。That trip to Japan is a special memory for me. 那次去日本的旅行对我来说是特别的回忆。Last 动词，持续、延续。The movie lasted 2 hours. 那部电影持续2个小时。接着文法的部分，我们看到了 upload A to B 就表示上传 A 到 B。Upload 指的就是上传。举例来说 Susan uploaded the video to social media. Susan 把影片上传到社群媒体上。Social media 指的就是社群媒体。那我们接着回到课文当中。
All right, so we are going to continue along with our article. So it says here for them, or for, the film photographers and the people who are now taking up film photography as a hobby, for them, film photography isn't dead. Okay, it isn't dead, so it's not completely gone forever, right? So our vocabulary word here is the word dead, which is an adjective, and that just means that, someone or something is gone forever and never coming back. But for them, film photography isn't dead. It is kind of back, and they're having fun. They're thriving they're focusing with the lens and uploading the film and with the button. It's alive and well for
I'm
the
not
young people.
So it's dead for me.
Oh, okay. So alive for them, dead for you.
Dead for me, dead for me. But I guess I with the next part, I kind of agree with it a little bit.
Okay.
And that's to say, it's cool and full of thought. Feeling and value. I do think it is pretty cool when I see the younger generations kind of adopting or getting interested in things that I used when I was a kid and finding that, hey, that's pretty cool. And then I see them doing it and I'm like, I had that. That's just old. That's just old.
Again, old for you, new for them.
New for them and
dead
cool
to you,
for them.
alive and cool for them.
Exactly. All right, let's go to Tina.
对这群热爱底片相机的年轻人来说，底片摄影并没有没落，它依然很酷，而且充满想法、氛围还有价值。课文里的单字 dead 形容词就是形容没落的、不再使用的。The old technology is dead, and nobody uses it anymore. 那种旧技术已经没落了，没人在使用它了。Technology 指的就是科技。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, so we have been talking a little bit more today in day 2 and part 2 of the comeback of film photography about how much young people are really enjoying it, and they're enjoying it so much that they have to share it with everyone, right? They are, taking their film photos and kind of uploading them onto social media and really kind of enjoying it that way.
Yeah, it's retro. Retro, we spell R-E-T-R-O, and it means going back to the past, and oftentimes it's bringing the past back to the present, to now, and we call that kind of retro or something, and retro is usually pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
So these are some cool kids doing some stuff that I did that wasn't cool when I did it. But it was just what we did.
Yeah.
But now it's become cool again.
Now it's great.
Hey.
All right.
Let's review the article again, and then we'll see you guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We have a third day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
People love film photography because the photos look different. They have a kind of magic and feeling that's missing from digital photos. People can't get enough of that. Young people also can't get enough of film cameras. They get a kick out of loading the film, focusing the lens, and pushing the button. They love taking the cameras with them and creating real memories that last. These young film photographers proudly upload their photos to social media. For them, film photography isn't dead. It's cool and full of thought, feeling, and value.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 focus 动词对焦 memory 名词回忆 last 动词持续延续 dead 形容词没落的不再使用的。接着我们来看文法的部分 A is missing from B B 少了 A Love was missing from Ted's life Ted 的生活少了爱情 get a kick out of 加上 VING， 享受做某事的乐趣。Debbie gets a kick out of teaching kids to dance. Debbie 很享受教孩子们跳舞的乐趣。Upload A to B， 上传 A 到 B。Ruth uploaded the music file to her phone. Ruth 把音乐档案上传到手机里。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Do you know how to say all the different areas of a grocery store? Come with us. Feeling thirsty? If you want to buy a drink, come to the beverage section.
If you need something to help clean your house, your kitchen, your bathroom, then you come to the cleaning supplies section.
This is the condiment section. This is where you'll find things like ketchup and mustard, basically sauces or anything that goes on top of your food. This is where you can find things like chips and cookies and candy.
Yes, this is the snack section.
My favorite part.
Now it'll be easier for you to find things at a supermarket because you know how to say all the different areas.
Well, that's all for today. Remember to follow us on Instagram and then send us a DM or an email if there's something you want to say in English but you're not really sure how to. Kiki, is there anything you want to say?
Let's go to the candy section.
See you later. I think it's over there. Go, 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 go.